what do you think about expectations and standards?
I don't know. I mean, I've literally went back and forth and like really just been trying to put a lot of thought into it. Like, what's the difference between expectations and standards, right? But I think it for like I have thought about like expectations being like, it's something that you expect from somebody, like a reciprocation type of thing, like
Mm. And see,
like and that's not
that's not
reality.
reality
It's not.
because I think that it's karma. Like I really believe in karma. I really believe that
Me
whatever,
too.
like whatever I put out there, I don't expect nothing from it. Like I think even like sometimes I'll give money to someone or something, and like I don't realistically feel like, oh, I'm gonna get my $2 back.
Mhm.
Like I will never probably get them back.
Mm.
Like that's not my for giving you money is not my expectation,
Mhm.
right? The reality is I gave you money and I hope that you go off and do something great with it, and
But there's
if
also a difference between giving and borrowing.
well, I wouldn't give a homeless person. I wouldn't borrow.
You have them. Oh, well, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was also talking about homeless person.
Oh, I didn't know you said homeless. That's why.
What, you were listening,
You
active
did say
listener.
you did say homeless.
Yeah, like if I've ever given like a homeless
I
person
thought you said
something,
just somebody.
no.
Okay.
But anyways, I wouldn't expect anything from
Oh,
anyone.
well, yeah.
Like I don't expect anyone to return a favor for me.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna do you a favor, like if you said, "Oh, Sylvia, come pick me up," like when we pay for each other's things,
Oh.
I don't expect you to be like, "Oh, well, she's gonna pay for mine."
Mm-hmm.
She needs like I would never.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, like, I just paid for
You
it,
just pay for each other's foods and
literally.
drinks
But
and
there's no expectation of like, literally, there's no expectation
yeah.
of like, oh, Ebony's gonna pay me back, because then that's
Yeah.
when like resentment comes in. Because
Mm.
then you're like, well, you didn't meet that expectation
Expectation.
and you failed that, and it's like, well, it's not my job to meet your expectations.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I've been back and forth about like that difference but I think standards are like
Like
this
the
is what I
boundary,
want.
yeah.
Like this is what I want. Like but I'm not expecting you to do it. But this is where what I want. Like say okay, in a relationship for example, right? I'm giving you like standards. Like this is what I want. Like I would hope that you like can genuinely let me know like, hey, I could do that or I can't do that. But those are my standards. I guess it's kind of like um what's that word of like I can't find the word. But it's more or less like it's not those are the things that you don't change. Like what's the word?
Like
Um
just your like I don't know.
like you just don't change those things. Like those are your standards. Like you get me? You know what I'm trying to say? There's a
Yeah,
word for it.
your
I just
morals or your values.
values, I don't know, maybe, yeah, maybe your morals, your values type of thing.
Hmm.
But yeah, like that's what I guess I think of standards, but it's not an expectation because it's not like okay, like I'm gonna do this and I'm expecting you to do it back. I'm just like a standard more like this is what like my values are, and it's either like you let me know like you can or you can't. I don't know. I mean it's a little confusing, but in my head it's processing a little bit differently. Um, but yeah, I think expectations are just really unrealistic, and they also put you in this very big like stressful situation because it's like you're like you want it back,
Well,
like
it's so
you
funny
it's
because
reciprocated energy that you can't. It's out of your control.
it's so funny
Like
because like even in like new relationships, like you would expect someone to be a certain way because this is what you see, like this is what
oh yeah,
like this is what you want, and then it's not like that, and it's like, whoa, am I crazy, or is this, or do I just have to accept this? And if I'm accepting this, am I lowering my standards?
so it's
Like
a big back and forth that you're going,
literally, it's a
but a lot of it has to do with what you see visually, right?
that's not fucking
It's not because it's not real. Like I think a lot of people like especially now there's all these like couple YouTubers, like couple like this, like couple so big social media couple people, right? And I think there's this big present like they present this like happy home and
perfect
this like perfect relationship,
relationship.
and I get flowers and I get this and he buys me cars and I'm the wife that cooks at home and I take care of the baby and we go to pumpkin patches and we take pictures and it's like
It's all cute.
it's really cute. Oh, it's really cute. But it's like also it sets this expectation like for others
Like
like
this is what a relationship is supposed to
supposed to
look like.
look like.